didn't think we'd be this far ahead yet. What time is it anyway?
I don't know what time it is.
Well, I can feel it, man. We keep ahead of schedule like this, I just probably take a Saturday night off. Yep.
Hi, honey. I was just going to go and exchange some Christmas gifts. Can I do anything for you or get you anything?
No.
What's that? Isn't that the watch you gave Cruz for Christmas?
Yes.
You didn't give it to him?
I tried to.
He didn't accept it.
No, actually, he did. He wore it. It looked wonderful on him. I convinced him to give it back. I assure you it wasn't intentional. I just, was in one of those situations where everything I say was going to be the wrong thing.
Honey, listen to me. After everything the two of you have been through, you're going to maybe need some more time to work things out the way you want them to be.
Or they're not going to work out. And that's just got to be the way it's going to be. I mean, I can't let my future ride on the way Cruz acts or the way he looks at me, right?
You know, I was thinking of some black and white balloons on the table. You know, I can't decide whether we should have confetti or balloons drop at midnight, or possibly a fireworks display out in the garden.
Yeah, it could work.
Some people love fireworks and other people think they're tacky.
Fine.
Who let you in, Sophia?
What's going on, Gina?
Oh, this is my caterer, David. We're planning a New Year's Eve party. Would you mind waiting for me in the atrium?
Oh, sure, Miss Capel, no problem. Ladies?
You know, I can't believe that you are stupid enough to try this again. No one would come to your Thanksgiving dinner. You couldn't even bribe people with expensive gifts to be with you at Christmas. Who in the world do you think is going to spend New Year's Eve with you?
It's your fault I was alone on Christmas.
Right.
And besides, this time of year is different. Around New Year's Eve, people want to bury the hatchet, wipe the slate clean. Tomorrow night, I want nothing but the spirit of forgiveness and warmth in this house.
Good luck, Gina.
And if you set one foot inside here, Sophia, I'll call the police and have them take you away for trespassing.
What happened to the old spirit of warmth and forgiveness, Gina?
For the last 5 minutes in the same room with Sophia. You're going to see how it feels to spend New Year's Eve alone. We'll see how you like it.
When was the last time you went fishing with your father?
Oh, a couple of years ago, I think. Around Thanksgiving.
So is it a holiday tradition?
Well, not initially. My dad starts feeling like the holiday spirit and wants to do things together, you know, with the family and all that.
So you go fishing?
Yeah, well, I mean, we used to do a lot when I was a kid. You know, maybe it makes him feel like we're close.
How does it make you feel?
Well, you know, I just had my fishing hat. Have you seen it?
I don't know. What does it look like?
Fishing hat.
You're avoiding my question. Do you like going fishing with your father?
No, I don't mind it, especially today. I mean, I'm asking him about a job, you know? I mean, a real full-time kind of a job.
Wait, why?
Well, I started getting thinking. I mean, I gotta do something about my future, Haley.
Well, a career, that's great, Ted. I mean, that's important to think about, but we agreed that we weren't going to depend on your family. I mean, we're already living in their house. Now you're asking your dad for a job?
No, wait a minute, Haley, come on, we're paying rent here.
Yeah, but now you want to go into business with your father.
No, whoa. I didn't say business, I said a job. I'm telling you, there's no way I'm gonna start working with my dad, start following the old CC. Ow. Are you? There it is, my lucky fishing hat. Well, I'm ready. What do you think?
You look cute. I hope you catch a whale.
I said you're not going anywhere.
Fine. It's time we had this out. I never should have let you lay down any rules for me about Alice in the first place.
I know what's best for her.
Oh, I am so sick of hearing that. She is my daughter, too, and it's time she knew it.
Well, I would think long and hard before I told her anything, Caroline.
What do you think I've been doing for the past 19 years?
That's a good question.
Alice is going to wonder about those 19 years. What are you going to tell her?
The truth. That you made me give her up.
Oh, bull. If you're going to tell her your truth, then I'm going to see to it that she knows all of it, not just your version.
Are you so dead set on hurting me?
I'm not out to hurt you. But I'm not going to let you drop in and out of my daughter's life as it suits you. If she's going to know you're her mother, then she's also going to know that you deserted her and left her alone in those hospitals for 6 years.
No.
Tell Alice you're her mother. She'll be lost to you forever.
You've gotten so much done here.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Man over there's a total workaholic. Maybe you can speak to him, Santana. He's starting to make me feel a little guilty.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a delivery out back, all right?
Okay. The foreman said that it was time for a break.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I thought I'd find you here. I just came from the hospital.
How's Daddy? Is he better?
He's a little low, but he's making some progress. It's a little slow.
Yeah, well, I will stop by later today and give him a pep talk.
Thank you. You always did like working with your hands. I remember when you used to come home and work in the garage for hours on little projects with Brandon. A lot of people say that that kind of work is very therapeutic.
Yeah, well, tell that to my calluses.
What are you going to do when you finish here?
I don't know.
Worry about the future when you get to it?
No, I worry about it now. In fact, I spend a lot of nights these days up thinking about what I'm going to do next.
You'll go back to the police force.
I'm not sure.
Oh, come on. You love the police force. I can't believe that all that has changed.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, what has changed. What hasn't. You see, I've been trying to convince myself that my work is the most important thing in my life, but I've realized instead that it don't mean much if your heart ain't in the right place.
Hey, honey.
Hi,
Where's
darling.
Ted?
I don't know where he is. What are you two going to do? Play a little tennis?
You guessed.
No, it's all right, darling. I just hope my son looks as adorable as you do. You know what I'd really like to have? I'd like to have a picture of the two of you now and put it right together as a picture when the two of you went fishing when he was 6.
Yeah, that bluefin fish was twice as big as he was.
I know it was. I don't think you should go. You're really hoarse.
No, I'm fine.
No, but baby, I don't want you to be exhausted or not feeling well for tomorrow night.
Why? There's something special about tomorrow night?
You know very well what tomorrow night is. It's New Year's Eve, and I thought maybe we could usher in 1987 together.
You have any idea how to get rid of Gina?
Mm-hmm. I have several ideas, but they're all illegal.
Oh, well, don't worry. I do my best thinking over a fishing rod.
Oh, quit that thing out of my face.
I thought I told you you're not welcome here, Sophia.
Oh,
This is my house. And in my house, I make the decision who is and who is not welcome, and you know what category you fit into.
All right, darling, I didn't mean to upset you. I would just think that it's very disconcerting to have people wandering in and out anytime they like.
My family, and that includes Sophia, will come in and out whenever they like. Do you understand that?
Just makes it a little hard to plan the surprise I have in store for you.
I haven't got any time for surprises. I'm going fishing.
Well, not now. This is later. Just be sure you save tomorrow night for me.
You gotta be joking.
I'm planning a very, very special party for us.
Good. You can ask the gardener, because I'm not going with you. I've got other plans.
Well, cancel them. You don't want to ruin my surprise, do you?
There's nothing I would like more than to ruin whatever you're expecting.
Look, Cece, I've invited some very important people. We're going to have a little band out in the atrium, some music and dancing. A real old-fashioned New Year's. Don't you think that sounds like fun?
Actually, that does sound like wonderful possibilities. What do you think, darling? We get our friends here. We haven't had dancing in this place in a long, long time.
I like that.
Oh, wait a minute. Sophia's not invited.
Oh, well, if Sophia's not invited, then I don't come, the family doesn't come, and you'll be very embarrassed. But what does that mean? You've made yourself embarrassed before, now haven't you?
All right. All right, Sophia can come. Besides, everybody in Santa Barbara will see what a magnanimous person I am inviting my husband's ex-wife. And when I'm wearing the designer's original I'm going to be wearing tomorrow night, it's going to make Sophia look like the hired help.
looks like we are going to see the New Year's out with a bang.
Sorry, darling. We will dance every dance there is and pretend she is never even there.
As long as you just save me for a private celebration when the clock strikes 12.
Have you got it?
It's what she wants.
No, it's what you want, and Alice is just trying to please you.
Ask her yourself. As soon as I get myself together, find myself a job, she's moving in with me.
I will not let you take her from me again.
I never could have taken her if you hadn't reneged on your responsibility. Face it, Caroline, you gave our daughter up.
All right, I can't change that, but I can help her now, and I will. I am her mother, and she's going to know it.
And everything that goes along with it, then.
All right, you just tell her everything you want. Go ahead. I'll make her understand.
Who can understand being abandoned and thrown to the wolves for 6 years? I sure as hell didn't.
You are a selfish and bitter man and totally incapable of providing a home for a sweet, independent young woman like Alice.
You were very happy with the home I provided you once. At least for a while.
You weren't my father. You were my lover.
Well, you were much older then than Alice is now.
Oh, that's right. And it didn't take me long to realize that I needed much more, and so will she.
What you realized you needed was a white life. A white man with white money to buy you a nice white house with a white picket fence to keep people like me out.
No.
Yeah. And people like Alice. See, she's living in that mansion with Lockridge and all his fancy friends and thinking that this is the way life is. Well, it isn't. Those people might accept her now. She's young, she's sweet, and she's like a novelty to them. But sooner or later, she's going to be outside looking in just like I was. And I'm not going to let anyone, not anyone, do to her what you did to me.
Alice? Where's Caroline?
I don't know. I haven't seen her.
Kind of thought you'd be staying with your father.
I know, I was, but...
You decided not to.
No. He decided that his place was too small for the two of us, and he wants to wait until he finds a nicer apartment for us.
That must have been a very hard decision for him. Well, it may sound a little selfish, but I'm sure glad to see you back here. Alice, your father and Caroline and I all want what's best for you.
Yeah, I know.
But in the long run, you're going to have to decide what's best for yourself.
I know that, too. Do you think I'm different, Lionel?
Yes, I do. I think that you're not only bright and pretty, but I think that you've had a different life. And you have shown a great deal of grace in the way you've led that life.
But what's missing? What do I do wrong?
Hey, no matter what you think, nothing is missing. And you're doing nothing wrong.
If I'm doing nothing wrong, then why does Brian turn me away?
Maybe he can't make a commitment right now. To you or to anyone.
That's not it. He used to like me. But now he likes Jane. What's changed?
Oh, for crying out loud. $60,000 is a lot of money. That mare should have dropped a fold by now. I don't want excuses. I want results. That's right.
Dad, he brought the stud in too soon.
I beg your pardon?
Hanson, he should have waited for that mare to freshen the second time before he brought in the stud.
What the hell do you know about breeding horses? You ready to go?
Yeah, just a minute. Sit down. I want to talk to you for a second.
We can talk on the yacht. We'll have all day to talk.
Well, I know, but this is about my career. I figure I gotta start looking into my future here, Dad.
I'll be a son of a gun. That is the most sensible thing you've said to me in 3 years. Now, where do you want to start? In commodities or stock? Or real estate?
Well, that's not really what I had in mind. What I'm
You're
thinking...
gonna have to start at the bottom. You know, just because you're my son, you can't just skip all the dirty work. I mean, that's where you learn what it is to be in charge.
No, commodities and real estate, this is not what I had in mind.
Well, how about the managerial experience in a hotel? That should put you in good stead.
Dad, what I'm interested in are horses.
Horses?
Yeah.
Rocking or carousel?
Breeding and training.
Where the hell did you come up with this? You found a copy of My Friend Flick in your room when you moved back in there?
Hey, come on, you know I've been interested in horses.
I know you rode them all your life. That's about all I know. You never said anything more about them.
When Patty was working here, I was down there all the time.
Everybody liked Patty. He was the best.
Yeah, well, he told me some things about those horses that nobody else knew.
He also died 5 years ago. You haven't mentioned it since.
Dad, that is because you drummed it into my head that I had to be a lawyer or a businessman like you.
Oh, for crying out loud, Ted. It's totally impractical that you can possibly walk in and manage my horses. I mean, this is a very special investment. It's a fortune that's invested in those horses, and mismanagement can ruin it all and lose me money.
So you immediately assume that I'm just going to screw things up.
Son, we wouldn't make a cent if I let somebody run my business that walks in and very politely says, I'd like to manage it.
Very polite?
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You don't interrupt anything, darling. We're just going fishing. Excuse us.
You sound terrible. Are you going to be all right?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, listen, the reason I'm here, I'm going to go see Alexandra and her new twins. Would you like for me to say something to her from you?
Oh, of course. You sent her my best.
Okay.
Twins. Boy, everybody's going to call me and brag about those, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't somebody seem to breed a couple of those two kind of things for me?
You know, people say that whatever you're doing on the last day of the old year, you'll do throughout the new one.
Oh, really?
Meaning?
Meaning that I hope whatever argument that you're having will be over by tomorrow.
It's over right now, isn't it, son?
No, it's not.
I'm glad. I hope you catch a lot of fish.
Well, let's go. Huh? We're not going to have time to even fish if we don't get started now.
Dad, no. Dad, you're not going to shut me out of this thing here.
You are crazy if you think that the reason it ended between us had anything to do with you being black. What do you think? I woke up after a year and suddenly noticed?
No. I think you woke up very slowly to what it might mean. See, being C.C. Capwell's prize fighter had a certain glamour to it. But what you didn't realize was that those same fat cats who bet $10,000, $15,000 on me in the ring wouldn't hire me. Hell, they wouldn't even trust me to do more than take out the garbage. That's when your eyes started wandering to those men with the big houses and the big money like Lockridge.
The money never had anything to do with it. You always accused me of playing up to wealthy men. I finally came to realize it was just your own insecurity coming out.
There were too many complaints about my insecurity when we were together. I never heard many complaints at all.
A lot of things have changed, Gus.
You can say that again. I spent 6 years in hell, and so did my daughter. 6 years! While you slept with any man who could afford to buy you your clothes and this jewelry that you love so much.
I don't have to listen to this.
The hell you don't. I've been waiting 6 years to tell you. 6 years, and you're gonna listen to every word. You sure haven't changed that much, have you? I'd like to shake some sense into you so you can see it.
Gus, don't.
Remind you of anything?
I want to leave now.
Don't you look at me like that.
That never should have happened.
A lot of things shouldn't have happened. Thought you were so anxious to go. Go on. Go on, get out of here! I don't want you here anyway.
How long it takes to gas up a boat.
Dad,
what?
You do not like the idea of a Capwell working in the stables, getting his hands dirty.
You won't like it. You've never done it, and you don't know the amount of work involved.
Well, I know the kind of work is something I would enjoy.
Maybe as a lark for a month or two, but after a while you're going to get tired of it as soon as the novelty wears off.
How do you know that?
Oh, Ted, will you please be sensible? Do you know how much money I pay these people to run these horses? I mean, they're very expensive. You know why? Because they are experts. I mean, what do you think this is, a 1930s movie? Horses are big business now. And you are a greenhorn. You can't deny that.
I don't deny it, man. Look, you know, I know how these stables should be run a little bit. Dad, I'm willing to start at the bottom.
Ted, listen to me. If you wanted to start learning the oil business or the hotel business or the real estate business, I'll see to that. I'll help you. I'll give you every advantage you can. But I'd enjoy even working with you. But this nonsense about horses, I can't help you with.
Oh, yeah, nonsense to you, Dad.
It's nonsense to me, and I own the stables. So let's cut this conversation right now and get on what we started to do, and that's fish.
I want you and Ted to sit next to Cece and myself at the head of the table. I've hired the best caterer in Santa Barbara. We're going to be having quail. Everything's going to be very elegant. I just hope that the mayor and her husband will accept our invitation. It's awfully last minute.
Gina, do you think it was wrong for us to move in here?
Who? You and Ted? Where did that come from?
I need you to be straight with me.
I realize that it's very difficult for both of you sometimes because everyone has so much trouble getting along with me.
They hate you, Gina.
Well, that could change. I'm trying to change it.
Look, I'm not blaming you. It's just, I don't think Ted should be living under the same roof with his father. Cece's so used to getting his own way.
Well, I wouldn't argue with that.
See, that's just it. Ted is swayed by his father, and I think it's important for him to make his own decisions. That's why I think we need to move out.
No. I couldn't stand being back here alone without you, with nobody to talk to.
But if Ted's unhappy here, Gina...
Guys, Ted's age are always unhappy. Haven't you ever noticed that? It's because they're struggling to find themselves. He's just lucky he has somebody to point the way.
See, that's just it. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do that.
Haley, I know how much you care about Ted, even though you rarely admit it, but I was referring to his father.
Well, I don't want Cece pushing Ted into something he doesn't want to do.
Ted doesn't know what he wants to do. I would think you would have noticed that, being married to him. I mean, what is he going to do? What is he interested in?
Well, this morning, he even talked to me about starting a career.
Doing what?
Well, he didn't say. But I think it's just because he doesn't want to, I don't know, get my hopes up right now.
He doesn't want to get your hopes up because he's probably going to change his mind. I don't know why he has to fight Cece on this. Why doesn't he take the position of power and prestige? You could learn to use it, and I could teach you.
Why is everything money to you?
Because money is a very important subject. And if you're ever going to start a family, you're going to be miserable without it.
No, I can't believe you actually still believe that.
Of course I do. It's a fact. I try not to ignore facts.
Gina, it's a fact that you are living here. You have money to burn and you're married to Cece, but when you were living in that dirty, grungy motel and didn't have a dime, you were so much happier.
Things are going to change around here, Haley.
All right, I'll catch you later, brother.
Dr. Hart.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Hi.
What are you doing here?
I came to see, Alexander Wesley. Do you know her?
No.
Actually, she's married now. She's got twins. And
Cute
not
idea.
very original.
No, it's a cute idea.
Did you come here to see somebody?
Danny.
Oh, that's good. He looks up to you. He always did.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm the guy who put him here, after all.
No one blames you for that, not even Danny.
Yeah, I know. He's getting good. Better, anyway. Thank God.
So the
Twins.
holidays will be over. Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
twins.
twins. Twins. Yeah, it's a little strange to see people that you grew up with, you know, girls having children. I guess we all have to grow up someday, right?
I think I'd better be getting on back to... I'm helping Brick.
Oh, tell him I said hello.
Yeah, I will. I'll see you.
Cruz? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Thanks.
Where you been?
Walking.
What happened with Alice?
I missed her. I went to Gus's and she was already gone. She here?
She's upstairs. You were gone a long time. I was worried about you.
I just had to, get out in the fresh air and try to get my bearings.
Did you talk to Gus?
Oh, yeah, we talked.
What happened? Did he upset you?
I'm not upset. I just have a lot of things on my mind. I get myself all geared up to go and tell her, and then she's not there, and...
Caroline, do me a favor, will you? Will you just stand right there and just talk to me? Now, what happened to Gus?
Nothing. I was just seeing him again in that awful dingy hotel room where he lives, and it's brought back so many things, you know, the way Gus and I lived, and I just couldn't.
Oh, the wind started kicking up when we got on the bay. It was too choppy to fish.
It's just as well. You sound terrible.
I feel terrible. Thanks to your son's constant badgering.
Oh, now it's my fault that he's got a cold.
Now, wait a minute. What are you two arguing about now?
Well, I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to have a serious discussion with Dad here about my future, but he refuses to listen.
Hold it. Just hold it. I have listened to your serious discussions in the past. I listened to your serious discussion when you wanted to start a fire department when you were 9. I listened to your serious discussion when you wanted to start a rock group when you were 12. I listened to your serious discussion when you wanted to be an architect at 16. Right now, you want to be in the radio business when you're 44 years old, and you want to really know what you do, then we'll sit down and talk.
You hear that? That's what I've been hearing all day.
What is this terrible thing you want to do that's upset your father so much?
Something on my own. Now, I know I've got plenty of opportunities with this capital enterprise, but business does not interest me, Dad.
No, something sensible doesn't interest him. He wants to go play around with horses all day long.
Oh, there he goes. Dad, you know, you make it sound like it's a game. Not a game to me. You know, and I should have known that you wouldn't understand.
I don't understand because it's foolish.
No, you don't understand because it's something you never wanted to do. Well, I'm not you, Dad. Might as well start facing the facts, which I never will be.
I never wanted him to be me. I really never have. Wants to train and breed horses, know anything about them.
C.C. Capwell, did you see the look in his eyes?
What look?
The look in his eyes just now when he was talking to you. He's right. He's not you. But I'll tell you something, he is your son. It's the same look you used to get, still do when you're really excited about something and determined to do it.
Oh, come on, Sophia. This is just a whim. In another week, it'll pass.
It's not a whim. You know it. You know your son better than that.
Of course. You take his side as your son, of course. Well, the father never knows anything, does he?
Yeah, I think you know a lot about him, but I think it's time he made up his own mind. If you keep telling him what to do and how to do it, he does it. He's never going to grow up.
All right. I feel too rotten to argue with you anyway.
I was counting on that.
Yeah, all right. He can start in the stables. The start is a hired hand.
He said he wanted to learn.
Fine. He'll learn from the bottom. He's been spreading enough of it around lately. Now we can shovel it for a while.
Who is it?
Can I come in?
Sure.
Listen, I'm really sorry you and your dad argued today.
I don't understand why you're so stubborn sometimes, Mom.
He's the only one in the family?
Well, I'm not stubborn. I'm just... Mom, this is what I want to do.
Okay, but you're going to have to admit it came as a little bit of a shock to your dad. He's only concerned because he loves you.
Mom, he does not even try to see it from my point of view.
All right, I'll give you that. But are you trying to see it from his point of view? Since you were a little tiny guy, he had all kinds of hopes and dreams for you. And most dads won't admit it. You know, they want their sons to follow in their footsteps and then just keep going from there.
Well, I'm sorry I don't fit into his dreams. Besides, Mom, I don't even need his permission to do what I want to do.
I know that. And even though your father is really stubborn, he knows it too. He, said you could start working in the stables right away.
He said that?
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Well, wait a minute. Did you tell him to say that?
No, and what difference does it make? Baby, you got a job.
I'm not going to take it.
Why not?
Because, Mom, I appreciate what you're doing, but I shouldn't even told him in the first place, man. I'm just going to do what I want to do.
Teddy, you gotta start somewhere.
I will. I know the groom pretty well over at the Abernathy's. Maybe I could get a job over there.
You know what? I think your instincts are terrific. I think it's just great you start on your own.
So Dad and I won't fight each other's throats, right?
No, not just that. Because when you make it, and you're gonna make it, when you're successful, really successful, you and your dad are both gonna know that you did it without any help.
Now, you believe in me.
You better believe it, kid. Come on, Rick.
Sit down. I just don't know about a new
You know what
party.
they say about all that work and no play.
Look, I just don't know if I can enjoy myself. I've been thinking about Amy these holidays, New Year's Eve. I just can't shake it.
Well, no one is asking you to forget. You can celebrate the fact that this is the new year. It's the start of new beginnings.
Sounds like good advice, Britt. I think it's something we should all be thinking about trying to do right now.
Good. In that case, you're coming with us.
No, I wasn't planning.
Well, why not?
Well,
A party's exactly what you need. It's what we all need.
we'll, Sundance, I'll, go if you go.
Come on, Cruz. You don't have anything to lose.
Well, that's for sure. What the hell?
Aren't they darling? How is Alexandria managing with two
They
babies?
cried the entire time I was there, and it didn't bother her a bit. And you know, she's the last person in the world I would have thought could have put up with something like that.
It's amazing how people change with motherhood.
Well, she didn't change that much.
How do you mean?
I told her that Cruz and I broke up, and she tried to set me up with her brother. He's here for the holidays.
Really? Edward? What'd you say?
Well, I said I was tied up.
Oh, right. New Year's Eve, and I'm sure you have all kinds of extravagant plans.
That's enough, Mom.
Well, I mean, you could have at least said to Alexandra, maybe.
I don't want to go out on a blind date.
What? It's not a blind date. Edward went to Lyman Brook.
Yeah, well, I imagine he's changed a lot since then.
Okay, so you'd rather stay here, have dinner with Gina, instead of, taking a chance that you might go out with someone new and have a good time.
End of discussion.
Look, okay, I don't want to burden you with a lot of motherly pep talk, but you have got to do something and start to change your life, Eden.
I will. When I feel the time is right.
Eden, when do you think the time is going to be right? You are beautiful, you are intelligent, and you are young. And I think that it's probably going to get a little boring for you moping and mooning around here.
Oh, I never thought of pain as boring, Mother.
No, but it is, isn't it? And you were talking to a woman who knows.
I am pretty sick of myself.
All right, honey, then it's time to change your image. It's time to change the way you think. It's time for you to open yourself up to some new experiences, and maybe some of those experiences will prove to be pleasant.
This has turned into a motherly pep talk, hasn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's because I love you so much, and I don't want to see you missing the good things in life. Just call Edward. Go out on New Year's Eve. Start there.
Yeah, I'll be there. Okay, hey, thank you very much. I mean, I really appreciate this. Okay.
Good news?
Oh, man. Oh, I hope so. I've got an interview for a job at the Abernathy stables.
At the stable?
Yeah. I want to work with horses. I want to learn everything there is to learn about the training, the breeding, and showing of horses.
Is this what you were talking about this morning? I mean, about your career?
Yeah.
Oh, Ted, oh, I knew you'd like to ride. You've never mentioned this to me before.
I know. It's kind of weird. It's just kind of a secret ambition. I finally do something about it.
Did you talk to your father about it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, he wasn't too thrilled about it. I mean, he wants me to get into business and real estate and all that kind of stuff, but, I mean, I'm going to do what I want to do.
And what he doesn't want you to do.
Haley, come on, you obviously think that I'm doing this to stick at Dad, but I'm not. I mean, I want to do this.
Well, if that's what you want to do, then, Ted, I'm behind you, but I don't want you to feel like you have to pretend that you have a career.
Like we pretend to have a marriage? Wait a minute, I'm so sorry I said that. Really. Wait a minute. Look, come on, pretending isn't so bad sometimes.
You and me, we stand touching noses, but never see eye to eye. You and me, we stare at a rainbow, but you see black and white. Maybe before our hearts turn cold and blue, and laughter fades away, baby, I'll say goodbye and wish for you all the colors of the world. You and me, we're losing our time and we're following different draws. We should face the music instead of just taking it as it comes. Maybe before our hearts turn cold and blue, laughter fades away, baby, I'll say goodbye and wish for you all the colors of the world.
We were always forced to stay in these seedy hotel rooms like the one he's staying in right now.
I had no idea that you'd been so penniless.
Oh, well, even if we had the money, most places in the South wouldn't have taken us. And we were always moving from one place to the next. You know, once people found out that Gus and I were living together, they'd become rude and hostile, and then I'd have to talk him into leaving before he'd lose his temper, and we'd really get in trouble.
So he's always been pretty hot-headed, huh?
If I looked at another man, he would just go berserk. And then toward the end there, he thought I was all the time, no matter what. Maybe if things had been great between us, we might have been able to fight the battles, but I just had so much going against us. And when we left that last hotel, I took Jane and he took Alice. I'm just not sure I can ever forgive myself for that.
Come on. Caroline, come here. Hey. Hey, I'm gonna get you through this. Yeah.
You can't. I should never have come back to Santa Barbara.
Don't say that.
No, it's true. Coming back here was a horrible mistake.
Oh, baby, you're burning up. I'm going to call the doctor.
I don't want a doctor. My temperature's always better than average. I mean, higher than average.
Right.
How many times do I have to tell you to scram, Sophia? And don't think about staying around for dinner, because you're not welcome.
I'm staying for dinner either. I'm going to bed now.
I'll help you upstairs, baby.
I can take care of him. He's my husband. Hell, in sickness and health. Remember, sweetheart?
Till death do us part. That's what I remember. Get out of my way.
This is no time to argue, Gina.
Look, I'll call a doctor. And you better be ready by tomorrow. I don't want you to spoil all my plans. You see what you've done?
What I've done.
That's right. You're always trying to ruin everything for me. You ruined last year for me. Now you're trying to ruin this year for me. Well, you won't have it. I won't have it.
Get out of my way,
Gina. No. This is not going to happen. Do you hear me? You are not going to ruin this year for me. Just get away from him. Get away from my husband.